Welcome everybody to Selim, and today I'm going to be showing you guys or letting you guys listen to all the quotes, conversational quotes in the Eisendrache. If you guys are unfamiliar with the conversational quotes, they did the same thing back in the Giant. If you guys want to check out that video, I'll have a link down in the description if you guys want to check out the conversations in the Giant. But this one's in the Eisendrache, and what it is just exactly what it sounds like. It's when the characters' quotes are actually talking back and forth to each other. So without further delay, I'll let you guys listen to it and enjoy.
Yes. The answer is yes, Dempsey. Everything is fine.
Not exactly going to plan, is it, Richthofen? Or are you going to tell me this is how you planned it? That everything's fine?
I know you have questions, but you have to trust me, Dempsey. I have seen things you wouldn't believe. Things you couldn't even imagine.
Yeah? Well, with your imagination, I don't think I'd want to see all the shit you have.
Time has a way of asserting its will, Dempsey. That is why we must take steps to intervene.
This another 935 facility? One that just picked up where you left off?
In my possession is the most powerful artifact in this or any universe. A vessel that will allow us to literally save our eternal souls.
Don't go getting all spiritual on me, Richthofen. We're here to get me out. That's it.
Ask yourself, Dempsey, what do you want to achieve? What is it you really want?
I want to complete my mission. End this chaos once and for all.
Our travels across worlds, they used to make me nauseous. Now they make me...
Thirsty? Is that how you are feeling, Nikolai?
I have a thirst. A thirst unlike any I have felt in years.
Be careful, Nikolai. I have seen alcohol lead many men down the road to ruin.
Do not try to confuse me, German. I know why we are here. To secure the American test subject.
Is your contempt for me finally diminishing, my simple-minded Russian friend?
I am beginning to think you're not the Richthofen I once knew.
You are stronger than you realize, Nikolai. If only your judgment were not so clouded, you would be invincible. What is it you hope to find on our travels, Nikolai? What is it your big Russian heart wants most of all?
I know not why an animal such as you would be curious, Richthofen. But I will tell you. I hope one day to return to the motherland. To return to my family.
You told me that you spoke to the Emperor. You told me you had a message.
Sadly, Takeo, now is not the right time for me to explain.
When will you speak of the Emperor's message, if not now?
Soon, my friend. For now, I must focus on Dempsey. He has no idea of what he will soon have to face.
Why do you confide in me, German? I regard you with the same contempt as the others.
To be honest, I think it's your irrational commitment to being honorable that makes me trust you, Takeo.
I see the chaos in your eyes, German. But yet, I see a stillness in your soul.
Despite what lays ahead, Takeo, I am not afraid. I know what will happen. That knowledge brings me peace. Search deep inside yourself, Takeo. Tell me what you want, what your heart desires.
What I want? What my heart desires? I wish only to prove my honor in the eyes of the Emperor.
Hey, Nikolai, if shit goes down with the Kraut, you got my back, don't you?
I hope to never see the day when we turn on one another.
Richthofen says he's been here before. Was that crazy evil Richthofen or this new man with a plan Richthofen?
I am not sure which Richthofen is most dangerous. Richthofen has told us little of his comrade, Dr. Maxis. I do not like to put my trust in a man I have not met.
I know what you mean. Especially seeing as how Richthofen put his damn brain in a jar.
I do not understand this American slang, but it had better not be what I think it is.
Hey, Nikolai, a word? This artifact of Richthofen's, has he shown it to you? Call me crazy, but I'm starting to think Richthofen may actually know how we get out of all this.
Crazy you may be, but Richthofen's knowledge cannot be denied. Whether or not he can be trusted is a different matter.
You okay, Tak? You and Richthofen seem to be getting pretty friendly these days.
You are paranoid, Dempsey. You forget the symptoms of exposure to Element 115.
Element 115? Don't you remember what it does to you, Tak? It makes you forget things.
Richthofen claims knowledge of worlds beyond this realm. Do you believe this is possible?
I can't deny that he knows a lot of stuff, but I don't think it's all good.
Richthofen told me he had spoken with the Emperor, that he had a message for me.
I wouldn't hold your breath. Richthofen seems to like keeping secrets.
It is unwise to speak lightly of demons, Dempsey. Your disrespect will have consequences.
You know, I'm kind of looking forward to coming face to face with myself. After all, I'm one handsome devil.
Takio, what has the German told you of his plans?
I know no more than you, Nikolai. He speaks in riddles, teasing a promise I fear he cannot fulfill.
Your bravery is welcome, Takio, but your blind loyalty to the Emperor confuses me. Do you care only for the individual?
I seek to restore peace and order to our existence. Such a goal could never be considered selfish. I have long considered you a barbarian and a brute. Is there more to you than that, Nikolai?
None of you know what I have lived through, what I have endured.
I believe this journey will teach us much about ourselves and each other.
I am not sure how much more there is to know about Richthofen, though I fear his words may belie his true intentions. Do you know this Dr. Maxis of whom Richthofen speaks so fondly?
I feel we have encountered him before, but I know not when, how, or why.